Good morning. My name is Michael Thiessen. I would like to further elaborate on how we can make a difference towards truth and reconciliation. The first treaty was signed by the government and Treaty One Nation, which is comprised of the 7 nations who are the signatories. They are Broken Head Ojibwe Nation, Peguis First Nation, Roseau River Anishinaabe First Nation, Saking First Nation, Sandy Bay Ojibwe First Nation, Swan Lake First Nation, and Long Plain First Nation. This treaty, along with all others, has never been fully honored by the government. Jimmy Thunder, who's associated with Circles for Reconciliation, has said, "There's a lot of history that the majority of Canadians don't know. There are solutions that have been out there for years. The challenge is that if people don't have the basic understanding of what a treaty is and the legal and historical significance of the treaties, if that's not part of our common knowledge, how can we live according to the spirit of the treaties? How can we see reconciliation happen if people don't have the basic knowledge of where things went wrong and how we can fix them?" Actions have been undertaken by various organizations to make right this wrong. Thanks to Pat Lane, who facilitated a 10-week Indigenous awareness course here at the church, we have started to learn together as a community. We have also participated in the blanket exercise. The church is also signatory to the Winnipeg Indigenous Accord. The UU volunteers of the Harvest Food Bank put in numerous hours a week setting up tables, receiving the food donations, arranging the produce on the tables, and serving those who are in need. In the midst of this activity, they make time to talk with people and help any way they can. All this in a busy 4-hour span. Thank you for your dedication. I am reminded of the song sung by Glenn Campbell. You gotta show a little kindness, and you will overlook the blindness of the narrow-minded people. UU volunteers have also joined with Charismatic Synagogue in the cleanup of the riverbank beside the church. This adventure was daunting at times, yet we made friends and helped those who were staying there. I don't know who was there at that time, but it was messy and muddy, and I'll tell you, it was not fun, but we enjoyed ourselves. Lost my train of thought here. Hang on. The National Center for Truth and Reconciliation, based here at the University of Manitoba, is a national role model for righting the wrongs. We were fortunate to have this important resource available to us here in Winnipeg. To have reconciliation, the truth of the atrocities must be acknowledged. This opens the door to healing and understanding. What we need in reconciliation is leadership. There needs to be individuals to say no when wrongs are being done. We have one such individual who was a national inspiration. Elijah Harper. He was an MLA and an MP. He was a visionary inspiration for his people. At the Meech Lake Accord, while holding the eagle feather his brother gave him, he said no. When asked why, he replied, "I was opposed to the Meech Lake Accord because we were not included in the Constitution. We were to recognize Quebec as a distinct society, whereas we, as Aboriginal people, were completely left out." The tragedy of Tina Fontaine reignited the awareness of MMIWG, missing and murdered. Winnipeg became the focal point of this movement. Again, Winnipeg is endeavoring to right the wrong. Individuals from the church attended the vigil on the 10th anniversary of her death. The restart of the Bear Clan Patrol was in response to this. Simmer, picture please. Members of the UU Church began the journey of reconciliation by participating in the first Bear Clan Patrol Orange Shirt Day Walk on September 30th, 2019. It was a cloudy day, we had fun, and it started to rain, and that made it even better. The tears of the people that were lost were shedding down on us. We have also participated in the Unity Walk, which included a number of service organizations, of which Bear Clan Patrol is one. It was the largest ever, with over 400 in attendance. We started at our office on Graham Avenue, the Bear Clan West End Broadway office, and we walked from there to, what's that called again? True North Square, that's it. Thank you, Noah. He was there too, and there we talked and we walked and we met people that are on the streets, and we saw people coming together of all different organizations. Like I say, there was over 400 in attendance, and it's only going to get better and bigger. The Treaty Walk on August 3rd, 2024, from Odina Circle at the Forks to Lower Fort Garry, a 38-kilometer distance, made real the decision and dedication of First Nations peoples and allies to live in peace. There are numerous stories and activities that the Unitarian Universalist Church of Winnipeg have been involved in, yet we are restrained by time to tell them all. That will be a story for another time. Miigwech. Please stay for coffee after the service, and don't panic, we have Bannock. Thank you.